10. Terrible accidents that changed the world. What if some of the worst accidents in history didn't just cause destruction, but actually change the way humanity lives? From industrial disasters to nuclear accidents and transportation tragedies, these events left behind lessons that changed technology, safety regulations, and even international policies. Today, we're counting down 10 terrible accidents that changed the world. Number 10. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. Fire. In 1911, a devastating fire broke out at the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory in New York City. Many workers were trapped inside the building, and 146 people died. The tragedy shocked the United States and exposed serious problems with workplace safety. Afterward, New York introduced stronger fire safety regulations, building codes, and workplace protections. A terrible disaster helped transform industrial safety. Number 9. The Halifax Explosion. On December 6, 1917, a French cargo ship carrying explosives collided with another vessel in Halifax Harbor, Canada. The resulting explosion was enormous. Around 2,000 people were killed, thousands more were injured, and large parts of Halifax were destroyed. The disaster became one of the largest human-made explosions before the nuclear age. It also led to major improvements in the transportation and handling of dangerous materials. Number 8. The Hindenburg Disaster. In 1937, the German airship Hindenburg caught fire while attempting to land in New Jersey. The disaster was captured on film and broadcast around the world. Although airships had already faced safety concerns, the Hindenburg disaster became a powerful symbol of their dangers. Public confidence collapsed, and the era of large passenger airships rapidly came to an end. Number 7. The Great Smog of London. In 1952, London was covered by a thick layer of toxic smog. For several days, pollution from coal burning combined with the weather conditions, creating extremely dangerous air. Thousands of people died during and after the event. The disaster forced the British government to take air pollution much more seriously. It eventually contributed to stronger clean air legislation and changes in how cities approach pollution. Number 6. The Bhopal gas disaster. In 1984, a chemical leak occurred at a pesticide plant in Bhopal, India. Toxic gas spread into surrounding communities while people were sleeping. Thousands of people died, and many more suffered serious long-term health consequences. The disaster became one of the world's worst industrial catastrophes. It triggered worldwide discussions about chemical safety, emergency planning, and corporate responsibility. Number 5. The Challenger disaster. On January 28, 1986, NASA's Space Shuttle Challenger broke apart shortly after launch. All 7 crew members were killed. The disaster shocked millions of people watching the launch live. An investigation found serious problems with the shuttle's design and the decision-making surrounding the launch. NASA suspended shuttle flights while major safety changes were introduced. Number 4. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster. In 1986, a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded during a safety test. The accident released radioactive material across large areas. The consequences continued for decades. Chernobyl changed international discussions about nuclear safety, emergency planning, and government transparency. It also became one of the most recognizable symbols of the potential dangers of nuclear power. Number 3. The Deepwater Horizon disaster. In 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil rig suffered a catastrophic explosion in the Gulf of Mexico. 11 workers were killed. The damaged well released millions of barrels of oil into the ocean. The disaster caused enormous environmental damage and led to major investigations and changes in offshore drilling regulations. Number 2. The Titanic disaster. In 1912, the RMS Titanic struck an iceberg during its maiden voyage. More than 2,500 people died. The disaster exposed serious weaknesses in maritime safety. Afterward, international rules were strengthened, including requirements concerning lifeboats, emergency procedures, and continuous radio monitoring. The Titanic disaster permanently changed the way passenger ships were regulated. Number 1. The Fukushima nuclear disaster. In 2011, a massive earthquake and tsunami struck Japan. The Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant suffered severe damage, leading to a major nuclear accident. The disaster forced Japan and many other countries to reconsider nuclear safety, emergency preparedness, and the risks posed by natural disasters. Final thoughts. These disasters were devastating, but they also produce lessons that changed the world. They changed building codes, they changed transportation rules, they changed industrial safety, they changed environmental regulations, and they changed how governments prepare for emergencies. History shows us that progress often comes from understanding what went wrong and making sure the same mistakes are not repeated. If you enjoyed this video and want more stories about history, disasters, mysteries, and events that changed the world, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.